The other game that I have been playing a little bit more. Well, I haven't played much of it since last week, but I haven't really spoke about it on the show. Is that after a reveal of a trailer a couple of weeks ago, I think it was in the Nintendo Switch Switch Direct. I decided to pick up the Kingdom Hearts collection.
Oh, yes, you briefly mentioned that. How are you going with that?
So I have a
Uh,
bit of a history with Kingdom Hearts, a
right, okay,
bit
I
of
did
one.
not.
So
Okay.
my
I do too,
first
but it's
my
more
first
positive.
play, well, I say my first play of it. This is actually my first proper play of it myself. Like
Okay.
in one particular game, anyway. Like my previous history with it is that Kingdom Hearts 2, an old friend of mine had played it to death, had a
Ah,
save file, and was basically just threw a controller at me and went, "Go walk forward and go and have a look and see what this is," and
okay.
put me on a super boss. And
Oh,
you'll know exactly
no.
which super boss it is. Um, he has one wing.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
so
one
I'm not
wing
sure.
angle.
One wing angle.
My one
Yeah,
wing angle.
God damn it. I was trying to be subtle, but yeah, it was bloody Sephiroth. So it was like he knew I was a Final
Yeah,
Fantasy fan. So he was like, "Yeah, go see if you can defeat this." And I went, "Oh, okay, this is fun." I
it's
went,
very fun.
"Okay, cool."
My first two.
Yeah, but I was like, "Well, Jesus, like, how am I supposed to defeat him?" And I couldn't. Like, I had no idea what I was doing. But he gave me Ultimate Form, and it was like, "This is cool as hell. I should probably go and
Big
play
pointy
this."
sword.
Um,
Yes, it's very
and
cool.
and then
I
just never
love my
got round to
first
it.
two.
Just never borrowed it off of him. Never
Mm.
carried on with the series or anything like that. Came to Kingdom Hearts 3 when that first came out. I actually reviewed it for another
Right.
outlet,
Okay.
and it was a
How did
slog. I absolutely
okay.
hated that game.
It's it's where I dropped off. First two I love and adore. I love them to this day. Third one I just went phew.
Yeah, I got the thing that was the draw for me was obviously the fact that they were incorporating Pixar worlds into it, and I was like, oh, cool!
Yeah.
Like Toy Story is like in it, and that's absolutely epic. But actually, I kind of hated the Toy Story section in that game, and I was like, oh, this is so disappointing, and it felt so like dial a combo, if you know what I mean. It was like, all right, press this
Yeah.
button and then press this button for like, for a big like team up attack sort of thing, and it was like, oh, it's
Yeah.
kind of a bit boring. Like the carousel, like just that carousel animation just got on my nerves eventually. So
Yeah.
anyway, didn't play any of like Birth by Sleep, 358 over two, or any of like
Yeah.
any stuff like that. So it was a bit of a surprise when Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer dropped, and I went, "Oh my god, I think I'm gonna have to play Kingdom Hearts now to get hyped for this game, aren't I?" So Steam, so CD Keys had them on the whole collection on there. So that's 2.5, 1.5, 2.5, 2.8 final chapter, and free with Reminds DLC for £36. And I was like,
Oh, that's yeah.
this is cracking. So I've actually been playing it solely on the Steam Deck, but this is where things have changed, where I have now put my dock in the front room and got it hooked up to my
Oh,
monitor.
Pete. Oh my.
So I've been playing this on the TV, but through the Steam Deck,
That's cool.
and it runs incredibly well on the Steam Deck. And I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 1. It's a
Right.
bit of a slog. Like the opening section of that game, the tutorial and the first island,
Mhm.
oh, they're a bit rough. They're a bit rough. The combat is a bit janky at times,
Oh goodness.
especially when you don't actually have a keyblade to start. It's a bit,
Yeah.
ooh, oh boy.
Yeah.
But it teaches you enough about the mechanics of the game that you can just sort of muddle your way through. I am freely going to admit that the training section where you fight Waka quite a lot,
Mhm.
I end up
Mhm.
fighting him quite a lot because that fight is quite fun.
Ah,
Even with that damn wooden sword.
I know. Ah.
The race can absolute eat my bum. It is terrible. But yeah, once you get past that into Traverse Town, or
Yes,
Traverse Town,
yes.
and you meet
Or
some of the main
whatever, but
players
yes.
like Aerith and God, why am I? Why am I blanking on his goddamn name? Protag from 8, from FF8. It's not Zidane.
Lionheart. Leon?
Oh, Leon, yeah.
Lion. Leon, yeah. Lionheart's
Squall.
his
Sorry, that's it. Squall.
Squall.
Yeah, that's the one.
Lionheart's his last name.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is Squall. Yeah. So once you meet up with them and actually start progressing, I actually think it's really enjoyable. I'm up to the Alice in Wonderland section, only the opening section of it. So I'm only about 2.5 hours in, and I am somewhat enjoying what I'm playing so far.
Mhm.
I need to
Mhm.
go back and
Mhm.
play some more of it. So hopefully next week I'll have a bit more to say. But I'm enjoying my time. I know that
That's
I
good.
know that 2 is better.
Yeah.
I have been told
But
numerous times, including by Gorney, by Nana, and by several other people, that
mhm.
actually 2 is a much better game, but 1 is still fun.
1 is still a lot of fun, but they were trying to find the gameplay. They were trying to just find themselves as a
Yeah.
game, as opposed to just being an advertisement for, Squeenix and Disney.
I mean, let's be
Um,
honest. This was like one of the first games that they made after the merger of Square and Enix.
yes,
So
it
like,
is.
it was very much the coming together of the two studios.
Mhm.
The fact that they got the Disney license is quite a surprise.
Yeah.
Like, and it is quite funny that Mickey only appears once in the game because that was all they could afford.
Well, it's a good scene though.
Oh
But,
yeah, from what I know about it, yes, it is.
yeah. But 2 is definitely the stronger game. It's
Hmm.
just a better game. But yeah, yeah. They just found themselves, they knew what they were doing, and it was just better. Better pacing, everything.
Yeah, but it is what it is. So I'm looking forward to trying out the series. I know some of the story goes completely off a cliff at some points, and trying to follow it is quite difficult.
Yeah.
But now having this entire collection makes it a little bit easier to sort of get
Yeah.
into and enjoy. But I mean, with 4 probably coming out next year or the year after, like I've got plenty of time to get through before that
Yeah.
comes out. So, yay!